It's Mega 104.3, and I tell you what, this weekend you guys got to come out to the Improv. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to tell you why. The man sitting in here in the studio with me is going to keep you laughing all weekend long, man. It's Tony Rock. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm telling you, it's early, but you're looking good, brother.
I haven't slept yet.
That's what I was going to ask you, yeah.
I'm a little nutty right now. I haven't even slept yet. Fresh off a plane, straight to the studio.
There you go, man. Well, you know what? We're excited to have you in. Got a lot of things to ask you about, but first of all, I want to let everyone know you got shows Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yes, sir. It's one show tonight, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday.
Man, so this whole comedy tip has just got to be one of the greatest ways to make a living, and you've been so blessed. Yes. You've had a lot of great success so far.
Yes, and we're gonna hope to we hope to keep it going too.
There you go, man. And I got to ask you, I've seen a lot of different shows, of course, hosting a lot of different things, yes. Apollo stuff like that. Yes. But am I correct in believing that one time you did some BattleBots thing?
I did. I hosted BattleBots once.
You got to tell me how that correlates, man. How does that work out? Because you're not that you can't do it, but you're the person that I would not think you're like a BattleBot guy, man.
You know what? They brought me in. I was in L.A. I remember that. That was years ago. They brought me in for the interview. My agent at the time was she was a young startup agent, and she's like, "Hey, you want to go? Meet these guys?" It was a meeting to see who they wanted to cast. They wanted to do like a chemistry thing. So it was myself and Arj Barker. And they paired us up, and Arj Barker is like a alt comic. Yeah. And we just kind of hit it off. We just had a conversation in the studio, and they kind of liked the vibe that we had. Yeah. And then they were like, we're going to add a female, and they brought in Carmen Electra. Yeah. And of course, I was like, there's going to be chemistry between me and Carmen Electra. I was trying to get with us. I was like, the chemistry's going to be you're going to really feel this chemistry. There you go. And they paired us up, and they sent us to the Bay Area, what was it? Something island. It was an island in between Oakland and San Francisco, right off the bridge. And
what'd you do? They sent you to the island for that's where they showed.
Yeah, it's like a little. It's like another Alcatraz. Yeah, right in the bay. And it was so many nerds. Yeah,
I was gonna say. I mean, who hasn't seen the show? It's kind of cool, but it's a little nerdy.
It's super nerdy.
And I would think that and cool. At first, it's cool, but after a while, it's got to be like, okay, I got to get out here and get back in the hood.
No, it was nerdy. But the guys that they built the robots, they were so intricately built that even the guy that doesn't know anything about it, myself, was really like, wow, how'd you make it do that? And how did you...
Kind of scary, though, in a way, right? What they can put together, man. You know what I'm saying?
They can do in the mom's basement when nobody's around, yes. Yes, these guys are going to rule the world one day.
Well, I had to ask you about it because I'd heard about that. I was like, no, it can't be. But I guess
shout out to Carmen Electra, yes.
There you go. Yes, Carmen.
Years, girl.
That's a heck of a line. Like, hey, girl, remember we were on BattleBots? Right?
You don't remember this, but we did BattleBots together.
There you go, man. That's it.
Send her a drink. Tell her it's from BattleBots.
So although BattleBots got to be one of the highlights of your career, I wanted to ask you, what stands out for you right now, man? What is it when you look back on it that stands out so far?
Two things. And very few comics have had this on their resume, but I hosted the greatest talent competition in the world, which is Showtime at the Apollo.
Of course.
And I also hosted the greatest urban comedy showcase in the world, which is Def Comedy Jam.
Yes, definitely.
Now, a few other comics have done the same, but it's a very short list of them.
Yes,
I think Steve Harvey's done it. Hosted both.
Yeah.
Maybe one other person, maybe. But my name's on that list.
That's
when they open the books.
There you go. They're going to be right there. Yeah. That's it. So my question to you is this now. If you weren't doing this whole comedy thing, what would you be doing, brother?
The PC answer, if I wasn't doing stand-up comedy, I would like to think I'd be working this hard at something else that I like.
Okay.
So that's PC.
That's very PC.
But if I wasn't doing this, I'd be the funny guy at Quiznos. So I'd be the guy making your sandwich like, hey, man, look at your shirt. You look like a...
So you didn't go through that thing where, I want to be a fireman. I want to be a...
No, I wanted two jobs my whole life.
Okay.
2 jobs my entire life. And I haven't given up on the second job either.
Okay, what is it?
I wanted stand-up comic, starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Really?
I'm not giving up.
Time's not over.
Comedy's going good now, so I'm going with it.
Yeah.
But if Ben goes down, if Ben separates his shoulder and they need me, I'm ready to warm up and get in there.
Well, stranger things have happened, man.
Exactly.
Exactly. Who knows? But
that might be a movie right there. A comic that loves the team, and then somebody goes down and he gets to try out.
There you go. That could be good.
A comedic version of Rudy.
There you go. Well, I'll tell you, who knows, man? Because they might host one day like a celebrity football game, and you could get in there and play, and your dream come true.
There, yes.
That'd be it, man. So did you play in school?
I played high school. I played in the streets, of course, Pop Warner.
Yeah.
And then the high school I went to they had just disbanded their football program the year before I got there.
What was it, a brand new school or what, man?
A kid got hurt, and they're like, we got to get
Come
rid of football.
on.
And then I come the next year, like, what happened?
You talk about
the comedy bug is bitten around the same time.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, the school actually said we ain't gonna do this no more.
Yeah, it's
what the heck, man? What's going on there?
The world. It's like once the football was done, the comedy bug bit. I just took that left.
You go.
I went right. The fork in the road. I went right.
Oh man.
Comedy.
Well, once again, everybody, the Improv this weekend. You got to come out. It'll be great shows Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then Sunday, man. What's on the agenda? How do you relax, man? What's going on?
Sunday, I'm gonna relax. I got to fly back to LA because I have meetings. I'm hosting the NBA awards. I'm hosting the red carpet for the NBA.
Oh
awards,
wow!
And Shaq is hosting the awards, so it should be a lot of fun this year. And everybody check that out too.
That's gonna be a blast, man. That's gonna be good.
Great.
No wonder you don't sleep, man. There's too much excitement
going
on.
Too much going on.
Too much going on in your life, man.
Yeah.
You can't do that. So LA's home. Been home for a long time now.
LA, New York. I'm back and forth. I flew out here. I flew today from New York.
Really?
My flight was delayed 2 times. I landed.
That's why you're so wide awake, man.
Yeah, I landed at 4 o'clock. Went to the hotel, dropped my bags, came.
No, wow, yeah. That's something, man. That's something. And what can we look forward to seeing you on, man? What's on the agenda?
I'm pitching a TV show right now to the Travel Channel. Hopefully, they like it a lot.
On the Travel Channel?
Yeah, I got an idea of
a
travel mix of comedy and travel. And I think it's a super great idea. So far, the people I pitched to have liked it, so they're pushing me up the ladder to.
There you go. See, when you look at it, man, it makes sense now. Look at you got the NBA hosting the red carpet.
Comedy goes everywhere.
You got this. You got the Travel Channel thing going. The BattleBots was just the launching pad.
Yes. The robots shot me into the stratosphere. Yes. But comedy goes everywhere. So you can take comedy into very many different forms.
That is so cool, man.
Yes.
We're excited. So this weekend when you're out there, man, people will be coming out. How can they get a hold of you? Where can they see you? What your social media guy? What are you doing?
My Twitter is at Tony Rock. My Instagram is Tony_Rock. I'm very active on my Twitter.
Are you good with it?
My Instagram, even if it's not me, it's active. my
I was going to ask you,
my
man.
brothers will take it over for a little while, and my sister might jump on and answer your questions.
Yeah.
But I try to stay active with it because I know that it's a pulse for people.
Yeah.
So if you talk to me, I'll talk back to you.
Isn't it crazy now? Because I mean, obviously I've got a few years on you, but from the generation you came up, we didn't grow up like they got it now. It's crazy now how they got it, man.
We grew up with the phone that was attached to the wall.
That's it, man.
You had to pull it into the other room.
Yeah.
Sit in the quiet.
If you wanted a portable phone, you had to get a long extension cord. That was it, man.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's different now.
Pick up the other phone and tell you to get off.
Hey, man, how about back in the day when they said, hey, man, you got to get that call waiting. Call waiting's a big thing.
Yeah.
Remember? You had to put the click it.
So you had money. We didn't have call waiting. Our call waiting was like, you want to use the phone? Wait.
Yeah, but did you go up with 2 TVs, one on top of the other one? Come on, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
First is big TV on the floor with the flyers that change
There
the
you
channel.
go. Yeah.
Then when it's too foggy and you can't get reception, okay, little TV on top.
I'll tell you what I had, man. We had that thing where my dad would say, listen, why don't you go up on the roof and adjust the antenna? And when you hear me hit the ceiling with the broom, leave it alone. Yeah. So I'd be up there, man. He'd be like, boom, boom, hitting the ceiling. That way we knew we had signal, dude. That was it, man.
Wow.
Back in the day, brother. Back in the day.
These kids these days, they'll never know.
It's weird,
They'll never know the struggle.
It's weird, though, now, to grow up the way they grew up. I mean, sometimes I got 5 kids, right? I got 2 left at home. Everybody else has grown up and gone away. And sometimes days go by, and I don't know where my kid is. And I got to go looking for him.
Wow.
But, right? And they're like in their room with the door closed, with the phone in one hand, the video game in the other hand. And, man, it's a whole world.
See, they'll never know. These kids today will never know the "Do you like me?" check a box, yes or no, on a piece of paper. That was social media.
Oh man,
that was likes.
social
that
media.
was likes right there.
Yeah.
Likes. You had to literally check like.
Yeah,
right?
And it came folded up like in a little square.
Nowadays, these girls are half naked on Instagram, and it's like they're showing you everything. How hard it was to get a picture of a girl half naked.
Yeah, it's so true. You always had to check the box. Do you like
just
me?
Go on Instagram, half naked, boom, right there. Strangers half naked.
Yeah.
You got a picture of a girl half naked back in the day. That was your girl.
And your friends list was only the people you used to pass the note. Like, hey man, pass this to so and so. Yeah. That's a trip, man. That's it. So
then your teacher would see the paper going around the class. You had to eat it. Delete.
Yeah, remember?
That was delete.
Delete.
That was delete.
Eat the paper. That's it, man. Family, man. There got to be something real close to you, right? Big for you.
Yes,
big family, man.
7 brothers. 2
yeah.
sisters.
How was that going, man?
It was great. Everybody's like, this is the thing. I have that many siblings. And everybody's like, oh, man, you got 9 siblings. Are you guys close? No. Nobody has 9 best friends.
I was going to say, I've got 5 sisters, no brothers, right?
Oh, really?
I'm the youngest.
You're the baby.
I'm the baby, man.
5 older sisters.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and there's like maybe
your hand-me-down suck.
There's like 30 years, man, between me and like the oldest one, right?
My oldest brother's 20 years older than me.
Isn't that crazy?
He was in prison the day I was born.
There you go.
He tells like the story. Man, I was in the cell.
Yeah.
Knocked on the cell. Was like, hey, Anthony Rock. You got another brother.
I went through periods where we were close. And then there was periods where we weren't close at all.
That's life.
Right?
That's
and then you get close again.
That's real life, man.
Yeah,
real life happens. Ups and downs, ins and outs.
It's always never always together.
Listen, but this is the thing. There were times when you guys weren't close.
Yeah.
But if that brother or sister needed you.
That's it.
Some of my brothers, we're not tight right now, but if they call, it's like, what I say about them is one thing. How I feel about them is another.
There you go.
I can talk about them. Yeah. You can't talk about them.
Yeah. They've all been real good with you, all the comedy stuff, everything you guys are doing, all that stuff, great.
Yeah, my sisters are my biggest fans.
Really?
Yeah, my sisters. I can do no wrong with especially my baby sister. It's like the greatest guy ever to her.
Wow, that's good, man. That's good. That's good. And does everybody live close, or they're all spread out?
No, we got two in L.A., Philadelphia, Atlanta, New Jersey, 2 in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Mom's is in South Carolina.
Wow.
Yeah, we spread out.
Gotta get those frequent flyer miles going, man.
All over the place.
That's it. Want to remind everybody this weekend it is Tony Rock coming out to the Improv. Before we get out of here, man, the old school station. I mean, we just did some Earth, Wind, and Fire. I've got some Whitney coming up. I'm doing the Spinners. Take me back, brother. What his old school tip for you?
I heard this. The guy that picked me up from the airport was playing this song, and I hadn't heard it in years.
All right.
Like, wow.
I'm ready.
I think it's George Benson, No Rhyme, No Reason.
Yes. There you go, man.
Get that on,
and he lives here, man. So
George Benson lives here?
Yeah.
George Benson, I'm leaving you tickets for the show.
There you go, man. It's funny because
one for you, one for the guitar.
As big as Phoenix is, it's a small city.
I heard Charles Barkley lives here too.
Oh yeah, years. He's always had a house here since he played here.
Really?
Yeah. So, but George, you'll see him out. You'll see him at the grocery store. You'll see him out. He's just like hanging on time.
Just pushing the shopping cart.
That's it, man. Meadowlark Lemon was here for a long time too. Before
Meadowlark Lemon, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So we would run into him a lot too.
Wow.
So every once in a while, when I'm throwing it down the George song, I got to do a shout out to him because who knows, man? You just don't know.
Look at that.
All right.
I heard the song last night in the car, and I was like, I forgot.
There you go.
I forgot all about that.
So we're gonna do some George Benson for Tony Rock, man.
Yes,
That's it.
man.
All right, brother. Well, I'll tell you what. You guys come on out this weekend. Tempe Improv. It's always a party. We got a show tonight, 2 tomorrow, 2 Saturday, and then Sunday we'll check you out on the tube, right?
Yes. No. The NBA Awards is June 24th. It's a Monday.
Oh, June 24th. Okay. Yeah. Well, heck, you got a little downtime.
I got to get ready. I got to go prepare.
Carmen Electra, hey, man, thanks for being with Tony.
Shout out to Carmen Electra.
Yeah, BattleBots. It's Mega 104.3.